Well, hello everyone. My name is Cynthia Rowland,
And I'm Jackie Silver,
and together we are the
the
Ageless
Ageless
Sisters.
Sisters.
Wow, Jackie, 2020, here we're doing this again. Aren't you
I
excited?
know, right? Crazy.
Crazy, but fun. I love doing
Fun.
shows with you because you're just so smart and you're so quick, and I've always admired that about you.
Oh, thank you. Hey, speaking of 2020, doesn't it sound like the future? 2020.
Yes, yes. Every day
Does.
we live, it's the future, actually, when you
It's the
think
future.
about it. Well, this year we put out a call for women and men to ask certain questions of the Ageless Sisters. I didn't get one question. So I get to be the
They're all for me.
and ask you all these questions. I settled on three, okay?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
as everybody knows about the Ageless Sisters, we talk about beauty and health and crazy things. And today we're going to talk about beauty. So, Jackie,
Okay.
the first question to you is from Kendra, and she writes, have you ever used red light therapy for wrinkles and skin discolorations?
Kendra, I'm so glad you asked that question because actually someone had sent me a handheld. I think it was a blue light, though. I'm not sure if it was, you know what, I don't even remember now.
What?
Um, at the time that I used it. But anyway, I used it, but I really didn't, maybe because I don't have any wrinkles, because I do facial magic, facial exercises. I didn't really feel like I noticed a difference with it, truthfully.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to answer that question with you, okay? Because I have
Okay.
had this red light at my desk for some time. I would say 2 years now. And I really have a sense that it deep down through the tissues makes a difference in what's going on in the healing of your skin. And more doctors are beginning to recommend red light therapy for certain injuries. So I'm thinking, well, heck, if there are injuries and the red light helps, so what's about a little tiny wrinkle? Maybe that could help it too.
It does sound like it would make sense. So maybe I shouldn't have given up that quickly. I'll try it again.
And they suggest that you use it. Oh, this one you use 3 minutes in each location. So in just a matter of minutes, the light's off and you're back to your normal routine. But I think
Right,
it could
right.
be a good beauty tool for everyone.
Okay.
Okay, Bev, one of our longtime facial
Yes.
magic.
Hi, Bev.
Yes, we love her.
We miss you.
And you know what? She is so gorgeous. I just can't tell you
Yes.
how beautiful she is. She gets younger looking each year. And I know that's
Right.
because of facial. She
Right.
wants to know from Jackie Silver, how many times would you recommend using the Skin Rehab Roller per month? And do you follow your own advice?
Well, we recommend one time per month. And do I follow my own advice? Yes and no. When I'm not too lazy, then I do use it and I love it when I use it. But I have gotten a little bit lackadaisical when it comes to certain beauty treatments. Really, all I do now is wash my face and use facial magic facial exercises.
Jackie, that's probably the best thing in the world because you don't like to slather. You have that perfect
Right.
skin that is
Thank
not too oily, not dry. And facial exercise is basically, along with soap and water, your beauty routine.
It is. That is my beauty routine,
Yes, it
actually.
is. Okay.
You know what? I will add one more thing, and that is that I really don't wear as much makeup, and I don't mean as much packing it on. I never did that, but I mean I don't wear makeup as often as I used to. I actually hardly ever wear makeup, so maybe that's kind of helping where I'm not clogging my pores. I don't know, but
Well, also you're a
could
jock.
be.
You play racquetball, you bowl
Right.
frequently. You're always
True.
turning over that sweat in your body, getting it
Right.
out, all the impurities out of you. So it's probably just working just fine for you.
I guess so. Bev, keep using your skin rehab roller
Yes,
once a month.
once a
Once a
month.
month.
Some people think it's okay to use it more than that, and maybe it is, but I just don't want to get too far into, disrupting this, what's going on,
Right.
the normal healing of your skin using that prickly little device. But I
Well,
still use mine.
they say that you have that cell turnover every 30 days. So I don't even know if it would really even be worthwhile doing it more than once a month. I don't know.
I'm not sure either. Well, we have one more question, and it is,
Okay.
from Karen. She writes, I wrote this down precisely. Over
Okay.
50% of my hair is gray. Shall I let it go gray all the way, or shall I continue to color my roots?
Well, Karen, join the club because probably 100% of my hair is gray. And it's up to you. There are lots and lots of beautiful gray haired people out there, and they do just fine without coloring it. And I really think it's up to the person. I don't plan on going gray. Maybe when I'm 90 and my hair will be snow white, it would be kind of pretty to do that for me. But I tell you to be yourself and embrace what makes you feel good.
What a great answer that is. One of our mutual friends, Jackie,
Yeah.
who will remain nameless at this point,
Okay.
she was showing a lot of silver white in her hair. And she actually showed me, she wanted me to see what was going on with her hair, and every portion 100% gray. Okay. I said, just have your hairstylist work with that and bring that out so that you can have natural gray, blondish, silvery hair. It's platinum blonde.
Oh, wow.
Natural platinum blonde.
Oh,
And
so it's not gray, it's
no,
blonde?
it's platinum blonde.
Oh,
I don't know how
wow.
it happened, but got it that way. Anyway,
Wow.
he looks like $1,000,000. And I have to tell you, when she puts on that red lipstick, you'd think she is a celebrity coming in the door because it sets off her face and that beautiful platinum hair. And then, as an aside, my niece put her hair platinum because I was telling her about our friend who had that color hair. And then she
Right.
the pink streaks like Cyndi Lauper. It was so cute.
You can do that when you're 15 or 14 or whatever she
Or
is.
35 or 40. I don't think it makes any difference in the world. But
Well, speaking of blonde, actually, I do plan maybe in the next 10 years to go blonde because then the gray doesn't show as much. But I actually have a new explanation for when my hair looks gray.
what?
You want to know what that is?
Yes.
So, um, most of you who are watching don't know this because it's kind of happened in the last year since we haven't really been on the Ageless Sisters together, although Cynthia, you know this. But I have a new career and I'm going back to my roots and I'm painting on canvas. I used to paint with oil starting at age 11, but now I'm painting with acrylics. So what I always say is, if you notice any gray in my hair, it's probably paint.
It's probably paint. That's right. Can I use that excuse even though I'm not painting?
Sure, why not?
Oh, why not? Oh, goodness. Well, speaking of hair, there is one more question that did come over, and
Oh,
that is
okay.
about the new hairstyle called, it's an old hairstyle to us, but the bob. Everything is the bob now. And would you do that? Would you cut your hair?
You're scaring me. I thought you were going to say mullet.
Well, it could be a new thing, but out here in Oklahoma, we don't always get that information.
But you might have a lot of mullets.
We might, probably do, and I don't even know it.
Right. Um, I see a lot of mullets all the time, so I wondered if that was like something that was coming back. But I personally would not do a bob personally because I don't look good with short hair. And that's just the way I am. I've always had long hair. It could be because when I was in second grade, my mother traumatized me by cutting my hair with a bowl to my chin, okay? And I even have pictures of that. No, you can't see them. And
I was going to ask that.
I know you. And so I just really always wanted to have long hair. And I asked a hairdresser, many of them, because, all those years in the beauty business, I asked a few hairdressers about, oh, is it true that just because you're over 40, you have to cut your hair shorter? And my favorite answer that I ever got, I wish I could remember who told me this, one genius hairdresser said, no, it doesn't, you don't have to cut your hair. It could be long, long, long. What matters is how you take care of your hair. So if you're 20 and you don't bother taking care of your hair, then you better cut it short. If you're 60 and you take care of your hair, you can keep it long. That's just what he told me.
I like that
Me
because
too.
you're the one that told me, start growing your hair. You thought my hair was
I
too
did.
short when we first met. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. And I also told you to get bangs, and you don't have any today.
I don't. Well,
Well, you don't need them because you have that teenage forehead from facial magic.
oh, so do you. You just look gorgeous in bangs,
It's
though.
true. I do have a teenage forehead, but I love bangs, so
I
I
know.
always have them.
They just make you look so youthful, don't they?
I think so.
But you know what? With me having bangs, somebody's got to cut them. And I don't do a very good job doing that.
I cut my own, okay? I just cut these a few days ago.
Wow. I remember once we were in Palm Springs and we were trying to cut your bangs for something in somebody's house. That was a fun trip.
I don't remember. I
Oh,
cut
you
them all the
remember I
time. So
told you. Huh?
yeah, I cut them all the time. So I
I
can't
see. Well,
remember
that's the thing
each
about bangs.
individual.
Yeah, my hairdresser is always saying, "Do you want me to cut your bangs a little bit?" No, we're letting them grow. I just kind
Oh,
of like that swept off my face look.
okay.
So, okay, there's Jackie Silver has a new career.
I
It's an
do.
old career, but it's a new career.
Right.
So, let's talk about your busy schedule these days.
Well, okay, thanks for asking. It actually started last year when my son asked me to paint his dog Charlie with his favorite red ball. And he sent me the picture that he liked, and he told me how he wanted the background. And I had not painted literally in like 30 years. Maybe I dabbled here and there, but I really hadn't seriously painted in a long time. And I had never painted in acrylics. I always painted in oils. So I painted Charlie, and it came out really cute. And I was kind of surprised because I hadn't remembered my painting talent. It's sad when you abandon something that you love so much and don't pick it up again for 30 years. Don't do that. Anyway, people saw that Charlie painting and they started asking me to paint their pets. And so I have a whole repertoire now of paintings of pets that I've done. And there's actually an article on my website, jackiesilverstyle.com, that's called Jackie's Pet Paintings. So you can read that article and see a bunch of the paintings, including some of the ones I did at ages 11, 12, and 13. So because of that, I was at the hairdresser and I was showing her the pet paintings, and she said, you need to march yourself right over to Painting with a Twist. It was right up the street, and get a job there. So I did, and I got a job there. And now I teach painting to people who come to relax and socialize and have fun. And it's really, really fun and relaxing and rewarding. I love it.
I bet it is. I wish I could take one of your classes. That would
Oh,
be
me
so
too.
neat. Oh my gosh.
It's fun.
And for those of you who are out there and you might have a favorite pet, or maybe it's a picture of a pet that has long passed, I
Right.
bet Jackie and you could make a deal on her painting a picture for you. So go to Jackie Silver Style. There's a contact situation there, right, Jackie? A button where people
Yep.
can get a hold of you.
Actually, in the article itself is a special pet email right there in the article itself.
Perfect. Perfect. I
Yes.
remember that now. So
Yeah.
if you want Jackie to do that, please contact her because I've seen her work and I know you'll see her work online. It's spectacular. And the way
Thank
she
you.
captures the eyes and the noses and those little tongues. So cute, Jackie. So cute. It's like
You
you
know,
become a little doggy in yourself.
I was going to say that. It's like I feel like I just connect with like the soul of these animals, and it really people have told me that it really shows in the paintings. So
It
I
does.
just love it.
It
And
does.
I love the animals
Sparkle, I
so
love.
much.
Yep.
Oh, you know, speaking of which, I was just interviewed for an opossum documentary to save the opossum because they're so misunderstood and people don't realize that they're like the most gentle, sweet. They make that scary looking face just so you'll leave them alone.
Yep.
But it's called Opossum Nation. So if you look at opossumnation.com,
OPOSSUM.
well, opossum, you can look that up, the spelling.
Okay, was it
Opossum,
OP? I forget, two P's or one.
I think it's one with two S's, but anyway, opossumnation.com. The documentary is not up there yet, but go there and check it out. And so I've done 2 paintings of opossums, which I think I might have added to that article. I think I did. So you can see them on there.
You know, we
They're
have
cute.
opossums here in Oklahoma. People don't really like them because they consider them big rats, but
Right.
maybe
They're
they are
not.
misunderstood.
Well, I'm going to tell you 2 interesting factoids about
Okay.
opossums.
Okay.
Because first of all, in America, they're called opossum. And in Australia, they're called possum. So that's the difference there.
You can tell I
But
lived in Australia 3 years, right? No,
right. So one thing I did not know, which I mean, if I didn't know it, you know me with all my little factoids,
I know.
that opossums are 99% resistant to rabies. They don't have rabies. People go, oh, those possums, they have rabies. But it's because they make that scary face where they open their mouth and they go, and they like hiss,
Yeah.
but they don't have rabies usually. And the other interesting thing is that they're immune to snake venom, and I thought that was really cute.
Hey, that's good to know. I did not know that.
Yes, immune to snake venom. Who knew?
Who knew? Well, one thing that I wanted to make sure that our listeners know about, readers, watchers, whatever, is that you started a trend many years ago. And I don't know if people even know that you started the trend of
Of
wearing
what?
leggings.
Right, I did.
You did, and you got into it
Well, wearing leggings as pants.
as pants,
So,
exactly.
right.
Dress them
It
up,
was
dress them down.
right, right. It was like, I don't know, more than 10 years ago when you came to visit me, and I had on Marika's, and they were workout pants, but they weren't the capri ones. They were the long ones that you could wear like a nice dress
And
shoe.
kind of a boot cut.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you said, what are those pants? And I said, oh, they're the most comfy. They're really workout pants, but I wear them as regular pants. And that after I started that, everyone started
You
doing it, right?
started a complete
I
fashion
did.
makeover in women's pants
Right.
because I've seen you with high heels with Marika's on. I've seen you with flats. I've seen you with tennis shoes. It all works. But here's the crazy thing, and I forget where I saw this, but somebody put an article out about the best leggings. It could have been New York Post or whatever, and Marika's weren't even mentioned.
That is weird, but maybe because they're more like workout pants than leggings. Maybe they don't brand them as leggings, but they are comfy wumpy.
They,
You know what? I have another favorite too.
what's that?
I don't know if I've shared this with you. It's like,
Are
it's
you
not a
doing
secret.
things for me? What is it?
It's jockey. I love the jockey leg. I'm wearing them now, but I love them. They're really soft and they're really thin. Like I don't live in a cold climate.
Right.
So for me, they're excellent. They're thin and they get softer the more you wear them. So I use them for racquetball. Then I go out to dinner in them, and then I go bowling in them, and then I go teach painting class. I just use them for everything. I love them.
That's the way I feel about my Marikas. I love them because I know I have like, I don't even know. I want to
I
say
know, like 20,
exactly,
20
maybe
pair.
even more. I don't know. But I can always find the perfect pair for whatever occasion I'm needing, whether I need the tight little bottom, on the legs, tight or boot cut or short,
Or
I have
capri, or
choices. But
okay. You want to hear something really sad though?
yes, what is it?
You mentioned that you've seen me wear them with heels.
Yeah.
I can't wear heels anymore. I have either broken or sprained very badly my ankle twice.
I remember.
And one is just too wobbly for high heels anymore. It's sad. So I just get by with flats.
Well, just stay in your flats. Don't go falling wearing high heels because that could be a disaster.
Right.
But you know what? You're going to
well,
tell me a story.
Yeah, speaking of pain, I wanted to tell you my story that we talked about
Let's
earlier.
hear it.
So a few days ago, I don't know if it's allergies or if I have a little cold going, could be either or both, but I sneezed really, really hard and I felt something like crunch in my back. And for the past few days, my back has been really, really hurting me. But I know that my back pain is my unconscious brain. So I continue to play racquetball with this backache. And I just tell the unconscious brain, you better stop it because we're playing racquetball. Well, today I was playing racquetball and it's a really hard game. For those of you who don't know how hard racquetball is, let me just tell you, it's super, super hard and it's a great workout. So I was running way up to the front of the wall to get this shot. And I pounded like really hard. And I felt that same thing happen with my back. And like 2 minutes later, all my back pain was gone. I like realigned myself for my unconscious brain.
You got the shot. That's what it was, that winning shot.
Good.
Yeah.
It feels good now.
So what do you like to wear when you play racquetball?
Well, I wear my jockey capri leggings and I wear a very good bra, sports bra. And then over that, I like to wear like a compression tank top, like a really form-fitting compression type tank top.
Right.
And over that, I wear another shirt. So in fact, it's funny you asked me that because I'm pretty much the only woman at our gym in the daytime. I don't know what happens after 5, but in the daytime, in the mornings, I'm the only woman who plays racquetball for the most part. So there's all these guys. And then one day, one of the guys said to me, why do you dress so hot? It's such a sweaty game already. I'm like, why don't you mind your own business? This is what I like to wear.
Well, I know from playing racquetball that you really do perspire frequently playing that. And I have seen pictures of your red face after you finished a few games of racquetball, which is
really fun. Are you still walking?
No.
What?
Jackie, we have too many wild dogs out here. And now we have black panthers, mountain lions, bobtail.
Bobcat.
If I want to walk, I've got to drive 25 miles to the gym.
Well, why don't we get you a nice treadmill at home?
I've been thinking about the Peloton.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be
the bike?
Yeah.
You're thinking about the bike?
Yes.
I like treadmill, but if the Peloton bike will make you work out, then you need to get it for yourself.
Well, I still do, things like whatever. I'd love to do yoga again. They've just started a new yoga class in Moore, Oklahoma, but it's still a 20-mile drive just to go. That sucks.
Hey, but wait a minute.
Blocks. What?
You told me that you have a new fast internet and TV, and they have on-demand yoga, so you need to look into that.
I will have to look into that. I tried that. We had direct TV, and I never could find anything that we had.
Well, they have it, and you should look for that because I feel like I remember you and me both doing on-demand yoga at times at my house in the past 10, 15 years. I need to do more yoga. I don't stretch.
Yeah, I love yoga. Now, there's one more little tidbit that I want to discuss, and it's about women working out. And I read this article that women do not like to go to the gym because they're concerned that their workout gear doesn't meet the standard of workout.
What?
Isn't that bizarre?
It's just another
excuse not to work out,
I don't even understand what that could mean, doesn't meet the standard.
Let's see. The excuses for not working out. This is basically how they they don't want to be judged for their active wear in the gym.
Well, get cuter active wear.
That's what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And it's not even expensive, you know? It's not
No,
even expensive. Because I know that if I go to Marshall's and get Maricas, I can usually get a nice pair of Maricas about $14. That's pretty cheap.
usually right,
And you can
usually
wear
right.
these for years. I'm
Well, also now there's so much competition online that you can find great prices anywhere online
that's
these days.
yes, and all sorts of deals and even
Right,
subscriptions that you might even enjoy enrolling
right,
in.
right,
Yes.
right.
Well,
Well, I don't ever have excuses for not working out, even if my back's hurting.
I
And
know.
I'm not trying to sound like a saint. I just love to work out. I don't feel like racquetball is a workout, even though it totally is, but it's so much fun. And especially because my husband likes to try to beat me all the time. And he's a big 6'3" T-Rex, I call him. And he can beat me most of the time. That's why the very few times that I win, I get so excited.
I can only imagine. Well, this has been great fun.
It
I love
has.
hanging out with you. I'm sure all of the viewers love hanging out with us. And
Oh, hi guys.
yes, we love these women and men who come to us and depend on us for good information from the Ageless Sisters.
Yay.
Yay. So I don't know if there's anything that we didn't discuss that you wanted to discuss or whatever, but
Just
Jackie,
thanks everyone for watching and listening, and thanks for visiting JackieSilverstyle.com and looking at the pet paintings. And
yes. And
thank you,
if you want a
Cynthia.
pet painting, you know who to call because pets are like our children.
They are.
They are. I would love to have one of Bosco one of these days, so I'll have to keep
You will, you will. It's been in the works, but then something comes up and I have to push it further down the list, and I'm sorry for that.
oh,
But
honey, I
it's in
just
the
love the thought that you even want to do that for me. That's so
Of course, of
yeah.
course. I
Well,
actually already drew it out. I just haven't had a chance to paint it yet.
wow. And I have to tell the viewers when she does a painting, she doesn't miss anything. She is like right on with every little hair
Oh, thank
place.
you.
You?
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, it's like literally, it's like
JackieSilverStyle.com.
50 layers of fur on every painting. It
Yeah, it
is.
shows. It shows. It's such a beautiful a look that I've seen on many of those
Thank you.
paintings that you've shared with me.
Thank
Okay,
you.
until next time, I'm saying Jackie
Oh,
Silver, I love you with all my heart. I'm so glad
love
you're my
you.
sister and that we have lots of ageless sisters throughout the world. Isn't that amazing?
It's
It
amazing.
is amazing. I don't know if you ever go and look on our Facebook page about all the people that contact us.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yes.
amazing. Okay.
Amazing. And we love you guys.
Yes, we do. And we love each other.
And we love each other.
Yes.
All righty.
Until next time, see you later.
See
Ageless,
you later.
yep, signing out. Bye bye.
Bye.